Good day, everyone. I'm here to discuss about the trial of Rizal, Protasio Rizal Mercado, Y. Alonso Villalonda. The trial of Rizal. On November 20, 1896, this is the day where was the preliminary investigation was held. Itong araw na nagsimula or sinimulan ang pag-imbestiga kay Rizal. After 5 days of investigation, uh, Judge Colonel Francisco Oli, sinabihan niya si Rizal tungkol sa mga charges or mga accusation against him. There are two kinds of evidences were presented to the trial. The first evidence is documentary. The second is testimonial. Documentary evidences were the documentary evidences have 15 statements. The first documentary evidences is a letter from Antonio Luna to Mariano Pons dated October 16, 1888 in Madrid. A letter of Rizal to his family dated August 20, 1890 in Madrid. A letter from M.H. del Pilar to Diodato Arellano dated January 7, 1889 in Madrid. A poem entitled Kundiman, allegedly written by Rizal. Number 9, an anonymous and undated letter to the editor of the Hong Kong Telegraph, a letter of Ildefonso Laurel to Rizal, dated September 3, 1892. A letter of Rizal Segundo, dated September 17, 1893. A letter to M.H. del Pilar to 1A Tenus. A transcript of the speech of Pinky and Emilio Jacinto in a meeting of the Katipunan on July 23, 1893. A transcript of the speech Tol Jose Torgano Santiago. During the same Katipunan meeting, a poem by Laon-Laan Rizal entitled Talisay. These 15 documentary evidences was presented in the trial of Rizal. The second evidence is the testimonial evidences. These are the person was the evidences about testimonial or the nagsalita tungkol sa against Rizal. The first person is Martin Constantino, Aguedo del Rosario, Jose Reyes, Moises Salvador Sidison, Pio Valenzuela, Ambrosio Salvador, Francisco Quizon, Timoteo Paez, Diodato Arellano, Pedro Soriano, Serrano, Lactao, Antonio Salazar, Domingo Franco. The two evidences is the documentary and testimonial evidences was endorsed to General Ramon Blanco, and General Ramon Blanco General Ramon Blanco assigned Captain Rafael Dominguez as the judge of the Trial of Rizal. It will depend sa Captain Rafael Dominguez, the decision or nakadepende sa kanya kung ano ang decision niya tungkol sa accusation or the Trial of Rizal. This picture is Nicolas de la Peña, and Nicolas de la Peña was for recommendation against Rizal. The first recommendation by de la Peña is Rizal must be immediately sent to trial. The second, he must be held in prison under security. The third is properties must be issued with order of attachment, and as an indemnity, Rizal had to pay 1 million pesos. Instead of civilian lawyer, only an army officer is allowed to defend Rizal. This recommendation of de la Peña, this is the sinasabi sa statement na Rizal must be immediately sent to trial. Parang sinabi niya na kailangan madala agad si Rizal sa trial and mapriso or masulod niya prison dayon with security. And sinasabi sa statement number 4 na instead of civilian lawyer, only an army officer is allowed to defend Rizal. Parang sinasabi dito na hindi ina-allowed si Rizal na kumuha or the defender of Rizal is a civilian, or hindi ina-allowed ng tao na kumuha si Rizal ng civilian lawyer, or kinakailangan na ang allowed lang maging defender ni Rizal is officer or military or army officer, dahil ang mga army officer lamang ang ina-allowed na maging lawyer or defender of Rizal na ipagtanggol si Rizal tungkol sa mga charges or accusation laban kay Rizal. This picture is si Lieutenant Luis Tablao de Andrade. This is the defender or ito yung lawyer ni Rizal or pinagtatanggol ni Lieutenant Luis Tablao de Andrade na parang against si Lieutenant Luis ay against sa mga sinasabi or binabato lamang kay Rizal. Parang pinagtatanggol ni Lieutenant na walang or innocent si Rizal sa mga accusation, or Lieutenant Luis is the first lieutenant of the artillery and the brother of Jose Tablao Andrade, or the bodyguard of the Rizal. Rizal arraignment December 11, 1896. Rizal was charged with the crime of rebellion and the formation of illegal association. He did not question the jurisdiction of the court. He had nothing to amend except that during his exile in Dapitan in 1892, he had not dealt in political matters. He had nothing to admit on the charges against him. He had nothing to admit on the declaration of the witnesses. He had not met nor knew against him. December 18, 1896, Rizal released a manifestation. This day was Rizal released a manifestation about the using of his name of the Katipunyero, na walang permission sa kanya. Hindi alam o walang knowledge si Rizal na ginamit na pala ng mga Katipunyero ang kanyang pangalan. Kaya nadawit si Rizal sa revolutionary or napagbintangan si Rizal about sa revolutionary. The actual trial. The actual trial held in December 26, 1896 in Cuartel de España. This picture is the real feature or the real image, but this is not a parang hindi siya klaro or malabo na siya dahil masyadong matagal na. And itong building na ito ay tinatawag din na military building. At dito din ginanap ang trial ni Rizal. The three crimes accused to Rizal. The first is rebellion, sedition, illegal association. The two penalty of the two crimes is being life imprisoned to death, while the last is kailangan kailangan charge of 325 to 3,250 pisitas. According to Rizal, mayroong mga statement na release siya tungkol sa pagiging inosente niya. The first statement is, as testified by Pio Valenzuela, Rizal was against rebellion. Sinabi dito na si Rizal daw against rebellion at hindi siya part ng rebellion. He had not written a letter addressed to the Katipunan comprising revolutionary elements. Without his knowledge, his name was used by Katipunan. If he really was guilty, he could have escaped while he was in Singapore. If he was guilty, he should have left the country while in exile. He should not have built a home, both a parcel of land or establishment, a hospital in Dapitan. If he was really the leader of the revolution should have consulted him. Sinabi ko nga kanina na ginamit ng mga katipunyero ang pangalan ni Rizal na but without permission, or hindi alam ni Rizal na ginamit na pala ng mga katipunyero ang kanyang pangalan. At kapag siya ang leader or membro siya ng revolution, sana sinabihan or nagkaroon ng consultation mga katipunyero kay Rizal. Parang pinaalam sana ng mga katipunyero na tungkol kay Rizal. He did not deny that he wrote the bylaws of the La Liga Filipina, but to make things clear, the organization was a civic association, not a revolutionary society. After the first meeting of the La Liga, the association vanished because of the exile in Dapitan, thus did not last long. If the La Liga was recognized 9 months later, he had no idea about it. If the La Liga has a revolutionary purpose, then Katipunan should not have been organized. If the Spanish authorities found his letter having bitter atmosphere, it was because in 1890 his family was being persecuted, resulting to their disposition of properties and deportation of all his brothers-in-law. Number 11, he lived in exemplary life in Dapitan. The politico-military commanders and missionary priests in the province could attest to that. If, according to witnesses, the speech of the delivered at Doroteo Ongchoncos, house had inspired the revolution. Then he wanted to confront this person. If he really was for the revolution, then why did the Katipunan send an unfamiliar emissary to him in the Pitan? It is so because all these friends were aware that he never advocated violence. These 12 are the statement that parang sinasabi dito na ang pagiging inosente or walang kinalaman si Rizal sa mga accusation na binabato sa kanya. This picture is Governor General Camilo de Polavieja. This person approved the decision of the court-martial and order Rizal to be shot at 7 o'clock in the morning or December 30 at Bagumbayan Field or tinatawag ngayon na Rizal Park kung saan binaril si Rizal. At itong statement, inapprove ito ni Governor General Camilo de Polavieja noong December 28, 1896. That's all for my discussion. I hope you learned and I hope I can parang nagkaroon ng additional knowledge kayo sa tungkol sa Rizal trial. And thank you for watching this video.